know something I forgot. Before we went for the break, Daniel, I think you had a point that you
Oh
wanted to
yes,
make.
I almost forgot. Right.
Yeah.
No, yes, I was saying that a lot of people miss the why behind for what Jesus had done.
Kemar.
And I think a lot of people focus on the act, right? In terms of the atonement and all of that and the cost to which Jesus had paid. But we don't really look at the actor's heart, right? And in terms of where people look at Christianity and Jesus, they look at, yes, forgiveness, escape from hell, blessings, breakthrough. But at the same time, looking at the Calvary, for example, it reveals justice, it reveals mercy, it reveals holiness, and all of these things. And understanding what is at play is, really giving yourself a introspection. This man had really done something, not just out of just let's say convenience, but an act of mercy out of love. And what is it that I should give in return for this? Right? Understanding the depth of that and understanding that coming into Christ is not just the idea of being saved, but it's you coming into a new reality. It's the fact of you putting on a new identity, and with stripping identity, anybody who knows it, when you go gym, Sir Roland, well,
Hey,
we prophesy.
move along.
But anybody who goes to the gym, you know that to build oneself up, it requires pain. It requires sacrifice. There is even abandonment, even you putting aside your desires, what that could be like in terms of food, the strenuous activity to which you have to undergo. And that's how it is. The cost of coming into Christ, you're coming into a new identity, and there's a strip. Yes, you are renewed spiritually, but the stripping that has to happen within your psychological thinking, behaviors, patterns, the things that you are attracted to, right? It takes intentionality, and there's a stripping to it.
Yeah.
That's my few thoughts.
That I love where Daniel is taking us, Pastor Dion. And one of the things that I have always kind of thought about on Moldova is where Jesus is in the garden, and the Bible tells us that he begins to sweat blood. And he asks his father, we can do it a different way. You can make it go a different way. Let this cup pass. And what I am convinced of in my own mind is that Jesus went through that kind of anxiety and that kind of plea because he knew the cost. He wasn't guessing what was going to happen to him. He knew what he was going to face.